who are you? What do you do? And what are you passionate about at the moment?
My name is Alexander Åberg. I work as head of social media for Bergendahls Food, which is a grocery store company in Sweden. And I am passionate about the meeting between people, the different types of meetings, like even if it's online or offline or at a great restaurant or over a glass of wine, just meeting people, getting to know new people, like exchanging ideas and experiences, and that furthermore makes you grow, I think.
Awesome.
And my name is Andreas. I'm working as the digital media specialist at Oatly, which are a brand that are producing vegan oat drinks and is located in Sweden as well. And at the moment, one of the main questions that I'm passionate about is basically structure. How you could structure so that you can focus your time on the things that are more fun and more important. But you need to, at the moment I'm focusing my time on structure, so I later can focus my time on the things that I want to focus my time on. So that's at the moment what I'm passionate about.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. It sounds like you're in the difficult phase now, and then you're gonna have just.
I'm in a box.
Structure.
Yeah. Sorry.
So you guys came straight from some stage. Can you give a brief summary, like the essence of what you guys talked about?
Sure. So we did like a joint talk where, because we have like different setups with our ways of doing social media, where we at Bergendahls or our like chain, it's called Citygos. We have 42 stores which are located around Sweden, and we kind of wanted to make a more personal and relatable feel about them and how people interact with us as a brand on social media. So we started up local Facebook pages for each store, and then set up a structure in the background. Just how do we manage it? It's 42 people in one in each store that's supposed to be some kind of deputy social media manager, and keep being fed with content or content ideas that they can use. So that's pretty much what the talk was about, like how the setup works, how we did it, why we did it, and the results, how it's played out, which is actually very well. And now that phase has been primarily Facebook focused, but now we're taking it to Instagram as well during like the fall and during next year.
So we talked about how you could structure how we could structure a social media setup and a rollout for a lot of different pages and different markets. But how we could create that structure and a setup that don't get like overwhelmed when you onboard new pages, onboard new markets, start with Instagram. So you have the process, you have the setup, which makes you be able to focus on the thing that is most important, which is to create quality content. So that's what we talk about.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it's basically structuring an organization that has a set of, in some way, the ambassadors are within like a lot of them are in different places in the company, but basically giving them the power, but also giving them the content and possibilities to act within that.
Can be.
Yeah.
Creating the framework.
Okay.
Yeah.
Framework of everything, like that's your role. Here's all the tools that you need to be able to maintain that role and to focus on what you're supposed to do in that role, for example.
Can you give an example of how that was set up? Just like trying to personalize it in the sense of like Lisa works as a social media person in this store, and can you in some way storytell how that was set up?
So for us, since we had like 42 stores, we tried to, or we sent out an email, our marketing director sent out an email to every store manager. Like, we need one person from your store that's going to be responsible for your store's social media channels. And then they had like a week to decide or appoint one. And then we started and we had 2 big workshops with all of them. Just like everyone got to go to headquarters and meet up and meet me and team, and just one full day full of inspiration, and then go back home and be provided with Andreas' favorite thing, the structure and the tools, which primarily is Komfo, to sort it out and to be able to do their job. And through Komfo we send them like a blueprint of, this is what we're going to do on the main City Gross page. It could be like, say that we had a campaign with apples. So this is the post we're going to do about apples this week. Use that, but don't just copy it, because then we wouldn't have needed 42 different people. I could have done it all by myself at headquarters. But I want them to tailor it so it's representative for their store and for their customers, because the customer knows the people in the store, and the customer knows how he talks with the people in the store, and the people in the store knows how they talk with the customer. So it's all about finding that balance between like keeping a continuity in all of your marketing and communication, but at the same time making it personal, because I think it was it Carlos or Kabi who just said that people don't want to be marketed to, they don't want to be sold to, they want to be told a story. So that's kind of the perspective we're trying to achieve.
Awesome. And how did that work out? Like was it a pride to become the social media person?
In some stores, yeah, sure. Yeah. And we also wanted them to like be appointed, not and want to do it, because it requires quite a lot from them. They need to think a lot for themselves and be able to engage their colleagues as well. So that was sure a process, but it's turned out really well. I think we have, say, like a 70% success rate, which I believe is great, and the rest of the 30% managed, but I think we got some work left to do with them. But overall, I think we've done quite a good job, actually.